Hello, this is Olivier. In this video, we will talk about links between MDF objects. Using MDF object is a very flexible way of managing corporate data in an organization. So in this video, from configure object definition, we will first verify the position object definition. In particular, we will check the link with the business unit generic object. We will make a correction to the data for a business unit. We will create two new business units with different effective dates, and then we will check the impacts for an existing position. We are now in the application. Let's have a look at configure object definition from the action search. I will search for object definition and I will select position from the list. I will click take action, make correction, and in the list, I can see many fields, including the one for business unit. So I can see that this field is connected to a generic object, and generic object is just another name for MDF object. That's exactly the same thing. If I click details, I can see in valid value source the ID for business unit object definition. So this is the link between two MDF objects within the valid value source. I'm going to click done and I'm going to click cancel. Let's have a look at what we have in manage data for a position. From here, I'm going to select position. And then I will just select the first one in the list, account manager. So for the account manager position, we can see the business unit. It's called corporate industries. And the code is ACE_IND. If I click on the card, notice that I do not have a description at the moment. So let me have a look. If I go to the business unit, and if I check what I have for corporate industries, I'm going to click action, take action, make correction, and I'm going to change the name and I'm going to add the description. I'm going to click save. So this is a correction with an effective date 1st of January 2012. I'm going to click save and I'm going to go back to my position. I will go back to the first one in the list, account manager. Notice that nothing changes. I still do not have the description because probably this position existed afterwards. If I click on take action, make correction, notice that nothing changes as well. However, if I click cancel there, and if I want to insert a new record with today as an effective date, click proceed. Notice that immediately the name of the business unit is a little bit different and correspond to the correction that I just made. If I click the card, notice that I also see the description that I typed in the business unit. So let's create a couple of business units now. From this, I'm going to cancel this. I don't want to save the changes. Let's create two new business units. From this drop-down menu, I will select business unit. The first one, I will create it with a date in the past. So by default, this is today's date. I'm going to select the first day of the month, which is a date in the past. I'm going to call it ABC. And I will click save. Now I will create another business unit. And this time, the effective date will be in the future. I'm going to select April 1st, 2021. and I'm going to call it EDF. I'm going to click Save. Let's go back to my position. And I will select the first one in the list. So first, let's try to make a correction. So the date, the effective date, is the 1st of January 2000. In the list of business units that is available to me, I do not see the newly created business units because they do not exist as of January 1st, 2000. So I'm going to click Cancel. And if I insert a new record with an effective date today and click Proceed, in the list of business units, I see the one that I first created with an effective date in the past. So if I change the effective start date, and if I select the first day of next month, then notice that I also have the second business unit, EDF, that I created afterwards. So now you can see the link between two MDF objects. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching it.